Welcome back to the old two-stroker YouTube channel. You could say it's a freaking mess here. My name's Wayne. We haven't named that thing yet. What I got in my hand here is a set of mud flaps going out to one of you lucky viewers. Bought it all the way from Alaska. Thank you for your patronage. We appreciate you. We just got over our huge Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale, and it did really, really well. So I'm thinking for the month of December, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do, oh hell, all Fat Cab merch is gonna be 15% off, and I'll put some other specials in there too. I appreciate what you guys did for me Black Friday this weekend. We did pretty good for a channel my size. I'm really pumped about it, so greatly appreciate it. Anyway, in this freaking video, we've got to finish getting this thing ready so that we could put the trailer behind it, see how it hauls. So let's get to the video. We got a lot of work to do and a lot of fun to be had driving this thing, so let's get to it. Bro, somebody's car alarm's going off. It's 1 a.m., dude. All right, so I've got this hooked up. My cable deal didn't work the way I thought it would. It's absolutely freezing out. It is 40 degrees right now. I'm miserable. But it's supposed to rain tonight, so I want to get this all buttoned up. Next thing I want to do here, I just don't trust any of this with stupid TT governor. Somebody turn their car alarm off. Hopefully nobody's robbing. We got zero chance of anything sealing to that, so we're gonna pop that right off of there. Nice good look at this turbo here. Is there any metal here? I think we're gonna fire this thing up. I've got the other side all buttoned up, so what I don't understand is it's like hard to push, and I don't think it should be. It's very bizarre. I think what might be the problem is maybe I've got this idle too high, so we're gonna back it down a little bit. I put we're gonna say more than one turn on it is what we're gonna call it. No guts, no glory. See how that is. That thing's still hard as hell to push in. What else could possibly go wrong here? I think we're pretty well squared away. We can cut the batteries on. I don't know if this one works like it does on my old one, but we're gonna find out. It'd be pretty slick if it did. I might have to have the key on for this, I don't know. Dude, that thing is struggling. I don't know that I can... Oh, you know what? I got an idea. I don't know if this is gonna work. Boy, it's nice on that Freightliner. That key is on the other side. I'm curious if this will work if the key is in the on position on this one. I don't know. Without losing this door. The other thing I can do, the fucking regular start button doesn't start it, or the start switch down there on the... So I've got this kind of jerry-rigged here like this. It's not great. There's got to be a better way to do that. I have to try something else. All right, kids. We've finally got something kind of figured out. I'm gonna do the same thing I did with Kyle's truck, maybe. Yeah, perfect, that'll work. And then give her some battery. See if she rolls over here for us. Jeez, not even gonna need any ether? Color me impressed. Did I hit the button? Dang thing almost went. I just don't trust it, boys. Well, boys, she's official on the road. Ours to beat on. Now I think I got the oil leaks licked, at least most of the major ones. I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna bring this over into the field, hook it to the green trailer, take it for a tug, see how she pulls. I've never had a trailer behind this truck, so it's kind of bothering me. I'm dying to try it, so let's go give it a rip. I don't know how this is gonna go. Totally untested. Let's go see. Oh yeah. Nice clean start too. I forgot I gotta get the jakes working before we mess with the trailer. For whatever reason, they don't work. I don't think I have the buffer in enough. I don't know, there's something going on there. We'll mess with that another time. Right now, let's just go for a friggin' ride. All right. Let's go. Turn it. Boy, she's touchy. Thing runs good, dude. Brakes. There we go. Let's try starting out on the high side. Oh yeah. So it didn't seem to mind that one bit. Which is good, because it didn't do that before. Starts out on the high side, no problem. Looks like we did our job. Valve covers are actually really dry, considering those gaskets were like weeping on Nuggy's truck. So maybe just clean them off to the trick. I don't know. I'm pumped about that. But same deal as Nuggy's. Looks like we're gonna have bleeding a little bit. Yeah, it looks like perimeter seal to me, but it could be some of the exhaust looks to be a little wet. Who knows if we got a couple shitty injectors or maybe a broke ring or something. Like, who knows, you know? It ain't huff and blow by at all, and it seems to pull great. I mean, we won't know until tomorrow when I get the trailer behind it, but I really want to get these jakes working. You see the sides bleeding here a little bit too right there. All in all, I mean, you can't be mad at it for an 800-year-old truck or however old it is. Yeah, that ain't bad. A little wet. Could be mostly residual for all I can tell. I'm sure it's not leaking, you know? Really ain't too shabby, so see if we can figure this jake brake thing out. I tell you, the buffer is in the right spot. I don't know if this moves on that bracket some, but it's just not. It ain't making quite enough contact. See any evidence of a leak up here. Very happy about that. It was dry on the other side too, so very good. Very, very good. Alright, I'm gonna mess with that buffer screw a little bit. I think if you loosen those screws, you could slide this switch on that bracket and move that in, if I remember correctly. I'll bring it back. Alright, kids. Yesterday we took it for a rip. I got the jakes working. Worked very good now. It was indeed just like literally those two screws and you can slide that thing on the bracket, and that's all it was. Actually, I was able to back the buffer out just a little bit more from where it was, so I was happy about that. It is a lot drier under there since we changed the valve covers and gave it a tune-up, or a half tune-up. It could stand to have the injectors run and the valves run, you know, do the rest of the overhead, but it ain't here for that right now. What I've been noticing is, I like don't really want to crank. It seems like the starter's got kind of a shitty spot in it. But it crank's slow if you notice that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn it around and I'm gonna set it. I'm gonna put it facing the other way around. As soon as I get air pressure, I want to get it on the battery charger for a little bit. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna hook the trailer to it and take it for a ride. Man, my voice is just getting worse and worse. I'm sorry. I was charging batteries up and chasing fuel gauge wires because this no fuel gauge is driving. I can't do that. So I got to looking at this cutoff. Look how close this terminal is to the actual frame of the cutoff, which clearly would have arced. It's on the positive side. I can't believe this didn't like arc out already. Like, can you see that? Like right here, look at this. I can't believe it's not hella sketch. So we're gonna rotate that. Plus it was buried behind that intake port. So we're gonna kind of move it over more to the center of the box here. I mean, it's cool he's got this all rubber coated. So I was originally gonna cut that thing right off there, the bracket for the, but I don't think I'm gonna. Jesus Christ. I think that's better right there. We're gonna do that. Now none of my terminals are in danger either. All right, fellas, we'll talk about everything that could possibly be being wrong. I found the wire in the harness over here, just cut off. It was just cut off. Ohmed it out. It was good to the dash, so I connected it. The sender in there looked okay. However, the float, the arm for the float was caught on the underside of the stop, so it wouldn't read anything but empty. So we fixed that, pulled it up out of there. Luckily all the screws come out, pulled it up out of there. And then the little piece inside that makes contact with the ohm board that actually gives you your resistance, that was bent out of the way, so it wouldn't have worked then. Bend that back, I got it working. Well, it's much nicer there. We have a working fuel gauge. How about that? Amazing what a little bit of messing around will get you. I'm gonna draw. Oh, the brake lights probably. The next thing I'm gonna do, let's see if I got a bulb for this. Change that. So that doesn't work with the diff lock, and it should. Just a little bit of tidying up here, and we're gonna be good. I'm gonna screw this back together. It does have a switch for an auto fan, like for the fan clutch, but it's not hooked up. And they have it just hardwired to air pressure, so it's on all the time. So I think I'm gonna order the sender for that and get that all figured out. I don't know what this one is. No idea. Maybe that's heated mirrors or something, but it doesn't have heated mirrors on it. I didn't mess with it, but I found this buried in there. I don't know what this was to. I'm gonna screw it back together and bring it back. Tug test passed. All the lights worked. Checked them. Oh, looks like we're aired up finally. Oh yeah. Back it up, Terry. Yeah, just that fucking mirror. Can't see. Oh yeah, much better. Can't back a trailer if you can't see it, fellas. I mean, I can't back a trailer anyway, but. Ready to go. Fixed 2 leaks right there. Fittings were loose. I mean, it's definitely got some air leaks, but should be all right. Gets me every time. Oh yeah, that's way better. shake is touchy. This fucking road, dude. Can't fucking see nothing. Doing hillbilly stuff, boys. I love it. James be proud. Oh yeah. I'll give her the other way, tater tot. Oh yeah. Oh, you nailed it. Boy, howdy. What a trailer backer inner guy. Come on. See. That's right where I want it. Ah! Boys, I'm not gonna lie. First shot, we almost got this trailer back exactly where it was. You can see the inside edge of the jack right there. I ain't mad at that. For somebody who ain't a trucker, I'm pumped about that. All right, fellas, thanks for watching. That's gonna do it for this one and from us for this frosty frickin' December day. Greatly appreciate you guys watching, tuning in. The reactions to this truck have been great, which is frickin' great because, you know, I went out on a limb buying it back, and I'm really glad I did so far. So that's good. We do got to get it out of the middle of my friggin' driveway here. That's a story for another day. I hope you guys enjoyed that. We finally got to drive this thing. It's 10 times better than when I picked it up. Very excited about that. I'm still holding my friggin' mud flaps. I've been holding on to them for this entire video. So if you want, go to old2stroker.com. Get yourself something nice. All of the Fat Cab merch is going to be 15% off for the month of December. And there's going to be other specials up there too. So thank you guys for what you've done. I appreciate it. Huge shout out to the patrons. Y'all are the best. Stay tuned for the next video. I have some awesome surprises for you guys in store. If you've been following me on Instagram and Facebook, we made a lot of purchases lately. There's a lot of cool showing up on the property. You're gonna love it, so stay tuned. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.